Good Saturday morning, everyone. Lots to talk about with our forecast. It is a very quiet start to our morning, but we are dealing with patchy dense fog once again across the area. Pretty stubborn in a few locations, especially closer to our lakes and our rivers. Should clear in a few hours, but we have two cold fronts on the way. One will be a little bit stronger than the other. We'll talk about that through my forecast, and cooler air will be moving in as we go through later on this week. So there's a live look outside, low-lying clouds, and we've been seeing this scene for the past couple of mornings or so. Temperatures are in the mid-60s, dew points are in the mid-60s, and we're looking at 100% humidity. So we just have all that water vapor condensing across the area. That's why we're dealing with patchy dense fog once again. So here's a look at the current visibility. Many locations are down to a quarter of a mile, so just make sure you're taking it slow if you are heading out. Some areas are slowly improving, but again, it's going to take a while for all this fog to clear out because winds are also very light. So again, just keep that in mind. So here's a look at your temperatures. 63 in Belle Chase, lower 60s in Buras, upper 50s in Galliano and Homa. And then north of Lake Pontchartrain, we are starting off in the lower 60s in Mandeville, middle 60s in Slidell, and 66 degrees in Picayune. There are a lot of Christmas events happening today, and the weather will be really nice for them as we go through the afternoon hours. So when the fog clears, we're looking at a mix of sunshine and clouds. That's going to help our temperatures to climb into the upper 70s as we go through today. So noon, lower 70s, upper 70s by 2, and then we'll gradually fall into the lower 70s as we get closer to sunset. And then we'll begin to see our clouds increase across the area ahead of our next cold front. That's going to move through tomorrow. So I do want to show you the humidity forecast because it's also been very humid. It looks like we're going to hold on to the humidity at least through our Wednesday. First cold front moves through tomorrow. It's going to be a weak one. It is going to bring some showers and storms to the area, but it's not going to necessarily break the humidity. But Tuesday into Wednesday, that cold front looks much stronger, but we're not going to feel the effects in terms of drier air, cooler temperatures until Thursday, and it looks like the cooler air will hang around at least through next weekend, which will be really nice. It's going to finally feel like December. So I do want to talk about the fog that, again, it's going to roll in later on tonight into tomorrow. So if you're doing anything tonight, if you're doing anything early tomorrow, keep in mind it is going to be rather patchy, but many locations the visibility will be down to a mile, even a half of a mile. So again, we know that can cause some issues. So taking a look again in the next couple of hours, a few isolated showers are possible, really sprinkles. We'll see partly cloudy skies today, but notice our temperatures across the area. We're around the 2-3 o'clock hour now, 75 in Belle Chase, upper 70s in New Orleans, and then lower 70s in Slidell, Hammond, and everybody's going to see partly cloudy skies as we go through the afternoon. Later on this evening, there's a chance we could see a pop-up shower or two. It'll be brief, but we'll begin to see the fog roll in and also those clouds. And notice our temperature still fairly warm along our coastal areas. We're closer to midnight now, lower 70s in Port Fourchon, upper 60s in Boothville, but temperatures will hold steady in the lower 60s, middle 60s as we go through the remainder of the night. Now tomorrow morning, if you're an early riser, that cold front is expected to approach the area a little after 6 in the morning. We'll begin to see scattered showers now entering north of Lake Pontchartrain. And we'll see a few showers and some storms beginning to develop ahead of that cold front. Some downpours are possible. It'll be brief. The flooding threat is fairly low, but as we get closer to the 10 o'clock hour, really before noon, we'll begin to see that line of showers and storms now moving through the area. Temperatures are still going to be warm. We're looking at lower 70s, upper 60s. That front continuing to move through the area as we go through the rest of the morning, heading into the afternoon hours, but closer to noon, even 1, we'll begin to see some showers and storms near Boothville, Belle Chase, stretching into Gulfport, and then things will begin to improve as we go through your Sunday afternoon. So if you're doing anything in the morning, expect showers, some storms. Anything in the afternoon, we should be fine under mostly cloudy conditions, and a few residual showers are possible, and then temperatures will begin to dip into the 60s. But the good news about that cold front, it is going to clear the fog, so I'm not really expecting fog Sunday night. into Monday morning. Jumping ahead to Tuesday and Wednesday, there's a severe weather threat. The highest threat will be in northern Louisiana. Again, this is Tuesday night, and Wednesday morning that threat shifts into our area. So that second cold front is expected to bring stronger thunderstorms. So we'll watch it closely. Here's a look at your 7-day. Upper 70s today, partly cloudy conditions. A 60% coverage for showers and storms tomorrow. And look at this, that cold front bringing much cooler temperatures. We'll see mid 60s, upper 50s Thursday and Friday.